hey, Aiden looks at me, he goes, we could just go to the one in Faneuil. I go, no, we can't. I go, it's not the same, pal. I promise you, it's not the same. It was, yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Negative 10-degree weather. That was thrilling. Yes.
Let me go get
Yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Hold on, folks. I'm going to take you to Bradle. I can't see any comments. Bradle's talking. Hold on.
They have to do it with integrity and a prosecutor. I mean, I've put hundreds of cases as a prosecutor in the grand jury. You have a duty of fair dealing. You are the legal advisor to the grand jury. There's no judge. There's no one there. If you have a prosecutor who runs roughshod over a defendant's rights in a grand jury, you get situations like this where you have a prosecutor instructing the grand jury that his opinion had the intent to be applied. You can't do that. You can't present uncharged crimes and not give the public instructions telling the grand jury to disregard that. The answer is, well, we didn't seek an indictment, so who cares if the grand jury heard that you committed another crime that may be punishable by up to 5 years in imprisonment? There is no world in any grand jury in any state in this nation in which that is appropriate. And that's just the beginning. You don't rename videos. You tell the grand jury, these are the videos. And the grand jury will do whatever they're going to do. They'll indict what they want. But you can't get your finger on the scales. You don't change the names. You don't tell them someone's intent. You don't tell them the opinion of intent. You don't charge somebody with all of these crimes in this so-called rolling rally and have a soup to nuts A to Z video of the rolling rally and not give that to the grand jury, except to clip 50 seconds out of it and say, don't feel bad for the O'Keefes. This came from the intent folder. And by the way, he's not charged with any crimes against the O'Keefes, but this is how we're going to finish the case. That's not what prosecutors do. And whatever the ruling of this case will be, if the judge believes some of these issues are waived, he will do whatever he will do. But don't think for a second there is any world in which the conduct of the prosecutor and the lead detective before this grand jury was proper. It's the exact opposite of proper.
Let's go back to the very beginning. This was filed September 27th. Is there any possibility that the judge did anything today that could affect what he already knew coming into it?
I don't know. I mean, that's up to the judge. You could ask lawyers about whether oral arguments, anything, ever impact courts and the papers are there, the case law, the case law. I mean, I don't want to speculate what the judge is thinking. He's very inquisitive. As you know, it was the last time, and he was this time. As lawyers, you respect that. That's part of what it is. The judges have questions and answer those questions.
The judge seemed to really zero in on the high standard for the new motion to dismiss. But if I'm correct, Mr. Beddoe, you didn't have access to a lot of this material when you filed the first motion to dismiss.
We did not have access to a lot of discoverable material that we believe would be relevant to something that we didn't have other discoverable material which is generally relevant to the funds. And so the argument on top of how it would impact the grand jury is that we're going to file a motion to dismiss anyway for other reasons. There's no prejudice to the prosecution in adding on something else. And as far as the waiver issue or whatnot, go back and read the initial decision by Judge Cooley in this case. It's a thoughtful decision. It was a long decision. But he didn't know either. I mean, that's kind of the point, is that everyone was bamboozled by the way they did this. And at the end of the day, there's no prejudice to the prosecution in this decision. And when we talk about not choosing form over substance, that's what you need. This grand jury indictment is flawed. It's awful. It's not how prosecutors are supposed to indict people they believe have committed crimes. And, we can either just rubber stamp it and say it doesn't matter, or dismiss it, which is what is appropriate.
The judge did ask Mr. Cosgrove, well, why not? Why not just give him everything? Are you satisfied with his answer?
Well, no. I believe the answer was, let him ask for it. But how do you ask for what you don't know exists because you're being misled on what it exists? You're being played clips of videos that are mislabeled. You're not told that there are 2 hours. Again, I mean, I hate to go on my own experience and anyone else who's a prosecutor. It's very simple. If you want to play a clip, you introduce the actual exhibit. This is a video of his show from whenever, and this is what it's titled. And the title would be, you know, the rally for justice for John O'Keefe and Karen Reed. Not don't feel sorry for the O'Keefes. If you play 58 seconds of the clip, then you say, I'm playing timestamp this to this of a video, and you introduce the whole video, and you let the grand jury look at it. Now, if you don't want to play 17 hours of video, okay, but it's the grand jury as the fact finder. They have a right to know it. The point that was being made is, if more of this video was available, or if they were doing this as honest programs, you would have realized that intent can be contextual. You take one sentence out of a 2-hour statement and say that shows his intent. Context matters. Okay, if you're petitioning, if you're protesting, and you say, I want to influence the public opinion, in that context, is that trying to intimidate a witness? Or is that trying to bring justice and awareness to what you think is a valid prosecution?
Let me add something on that. Michael, Mark and I know from close to 20 years of collective prosecutorial experience that what they did in the grand jury was highly suspect, unprecedented. You don't rename evidence, and you don't cherry pick evidence. The Odell case, which talks about misconduct and misleading the grand jury, talks about presenting an incomplete picture of things. And that's exactly what they did here, taking what was it, 58 seconds.
They took 58
2
seconds.
hours.
And the problem is, and this was said in court, when the testimony is, I have a video from a folder named intent, and it is named that. That's the evidence the grand jury hears. There is no actual evidence of a folder named intent. That was created by them. Okay? That's not real evidence. That is their editorial comment on what we believe the actual evidence is, and you're only going to see 58 seconds of it, but not even have access to the rest. And the one question that everyone should ask themselves when you think about this is, there are how many counts of picketing? Okay? The entire rolling rally is on a video that they cherry-picked 58 seconds. Again, any prosecutor would tell you, if I have a video of the crime, play it and sit down and say, ladies and gentlemen of the grand jury, here it is. Instead, when you ask Detective Tully, it's from an intent folder, and the video is renamed, whether it's by him or someone else, and you don't tell the grand jury that you have evidence in the rolling rally, why would you do that? What prosecutor would ever choose hearsay evidence and improper opinion evidence, other than the best possible evidence you could ever have of any crime, which is simply hitting play on a video and saying, here's what he did? And the answer is because they don't want you to see that. They don't want you to see what's protesting, what is news gathering, what is drawing attention, what is petitioning.
His true intent. All those statements of his true intent
That's
that
right.
were omitted.
And if a grand jury determines that we still think there was an intent to intimidate witnesses, then you have to live with that, and there's an indictment. You can't rig the process. This process was rigged from start to finish. That's all.
Mr. Bettero, do you intend to continue with your request to bring in Ms. Peter, Mr. Tully, and Mr. Mello for an evidentiary hearing before trial?
Well, we asked for it. It's an alternative thing. I mean, look, if there are issues related to that curious relationship and evidence that was provided, we think they ought to answer those questions on the road. It was very telling in the motion response that we never got an explanation from Mr. Mello. I mean, that is the most obvious affidavit that should be submitted by a prosecutor in response to his alleged misconduct. And that didn't happen here. And the question is why? That's important as far as, civilians who could be part of that process. There are communications that were discussed in court which are curious, talking about evidence that may or may not have been used in the grand jury. There are issues as to whether there is personal bias and animus, which is always relevant to a witness's credibility. Nothing could be more relevant to impeaching a witness than showing that they have an actual bias against the person you're trying to provide evidence with. All of this is important, and so that was part of our ask, was absolutely for you.
Just one follow-up on that. Mr. Proctor, in some of the release message from Rosemary's GO's motions, said outright that Irish people should die from lack of access to the tables. Why does that not put your client in the exact same situation as Miles King or any other defendant?
It does, Brad. And
I didn't see that.
we were the OGs of this motion, by the way, guys. We asked for this stuff, what, 9 months ago? 9 months ago, we asked for this stuff, you know. There's different standards for Aiden, as we all know.
Let me suggest to you, again, without getting into the stuff about Proctor's racism, neo-Nazis, misogyny, whatever else you want to add to it. Look, he obviously had a personal bias towards him. We can't really speak to that because some of those messages are not publicly available. But we also alleged in a publicly filed motion that he might have taken some liberties when he testified in the grand jury about what he observed during the Rolling Valley. And again, they used Proctor's testimony, which I would suggest to you was not accurate about facts, rather than the actual video. Why would you do that? And if you have messages in which Michael Proctor is talking about or musing aloud about whether he could ram a pole up someone's rectum and plant evidence in the process, how different is that than possibly lying about what was seen on
Aiden, what do you got to say? Get in here. Come on, what do you got?
Yeah.
I mean, the Rolling Valley video is 2 hours long. You know, imagine a defendant videotaped themselves robbing a bank, and they didn't submit that video at their indictment. That tells you everything you need to know about what they consider.
it's worse than that because they did submit 58 seconds of that video and rename it "Don't Feel Sorry for the O'Keefes," and the O'Keefes are not charged alleged victims in the indictment. That's another uncharged crime, just like the wiretapping allegation, put at the very end for the only purpose to be smear him and inflame the passions of the grand jury about this guy said don't feel sorry for the O'Keefes with no context. That is putting the finger on a scale. That is not how prosecutors are supposed to behave, and they know it.
We think that alone should.
To what extent is the Luddite nature of some of the, in this case, somewhat, but in other cases, sort of the landscape of Massachusetts courts, sort of this Luddite nature of not understanding the platforms of YouTube, the reach, the purpose, what Twitter is used for, et cetera. Do you think that's going to play into what the judge and potentially a jury thinks here?
I don't think this judge is there's a concern about his understanding of social media or anything like that, or what YouTube is. I mean, look, people say things on YouTube. Our only point, maybe, in the back and forth with the judge was that context does matter. And there's no world, I think, in which you're ever going to find any lawyer who's going to say it's okay to cherry pick and then conceal the rest, and at least not give the fact finder the opportunity. People make jokes about grand juries indicting ham sandwiches. Famous Saul Walker, former judge of the New York Court of Appeals, came up with that statement in the 80s. But grand juries are also designed to stop frivolous or false or improper charges. And there is this muscle memory in between lawyers and prosecutors where they think it's an impediment that we have to get through, and it's a joke. This grand jury was treated as a joke by the prosecutors, and it's not. Okay, a grand jury is in the pretrial stage is the last line of defense as a check on the government to make sure that the charges even have cause and are warranted. And it exists. If people don't like it, then get rid of it, like some states have. But it does exist. They have to follow the rules.
Mike, one second. Let me add. That's a great question.
Thank you.
The jurors are not. We don't have a problem with jurors being up to speed on the internet and social media. We look at the jurors' social media as they're coming in the door, right there, computer at trial, looking at their social media. And they all have tons of social media. They're an open book. It's easy to see what they have to say. It's not the jurors, it's the court. The court system has a long way to go. And they view any sort of public scrutiny, and I know Aiden's going to agree with this, any sort of public scrutiny they view as an assault to be avoided somehow, to be subject of a protective order, to cut off public access. That's sort of a knee-jerk response the court has. But the jurors are great. The court needs support.
Given the questions around all of the cops in this case, I'm curious what you make of this idea that when we heard that Tully received clips from a third party and then reinvestigated them, re-looked at them, re-clipped them, re-uploaded them, etc., is that something that we should be questioning whether or not he actually did those
Of course he should be
things?
questioning that. And the problem is Tully said, I don't look at them, I don't click on them because I don't look at third-party things. And then it gets lost and deleted by a third party. And then you get emails a year and a half after specific demands for such emails in which Mello and the third party are talking about. He says, I can't open this, what do I do? And the third party tells him how to open it. He says, thank you, 2 days before the grand jury starts. So again, I don't know what they did to the grand jury, but I know something stinks here and we need to get to the bottom of it. That's to Grant's question, perhaps why a hearing is necessary.
Do you expect this to be tried here in this courthouse?
It's kind of the impression I got
Sounds
when
like
we
it.
left
Yeah.
here today. It sounds like a Boston
Easier
trial.
for December.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like jurors, if there is a trial, will be taking the bus. But
We'll
again,
come out in the snow, the rain, the cold weather. It doesn't matter. We got your back, Aiden.
So Aiden, I know we don't want this to be a jury trial. We want the judge to perhaps move by jury and analyze Mr. Federer's fine argument, come away with a decision we think is appropriate. However, in the real world, if this goes to a jury, are you anxious to tell that story in full?
Yeah, I'm excited to tell that story. If they want to put what happened, if they want to relitigate everything that happened and give me the floor to explain why I do what I do and why I do what I do, I'm happy. The fact of the matter is they're hiding because they don't, on that 2-hour ruling, I say my intent over and over again. We are there for justice, for John O'Keefe. We're not there to intimidate anyone. If you actually watch the videos, I'm under the impression, and none of them are even home. I'm going to intimidate people who aren't even there. I am there to spread the word, to bring awareness to this, and to pressure the government to do the right thing, which is to drop the charges, to avoid the embarrassment. Yeah, that's what happened. They were embarrassed.
You also, you have to remember, a grand jury is as one-sided as it gets. There's no judge. If you have a prosecutor running amok, as occurred in this case, it makes it worse. There's no cross-examination. There's no defense case. There's no defense argument. In the event that there's a trial here, there will be two parties at the dance, introducing all kinds of other evidence that might be relevant. There's no world in which a trial would occur in this case in which anybody's going to introduce evidence that says, don't feel sorry for the O'Keefes. 58 seconds, but it's a 2-hour video of saying, how do we get justice for a woman who was wrongfully being prosecuted at the time, and I believe that this officer is corrupt and this and that. All of that will be fair game and will be used, as we argued today, to show content of intent. And it also has to be beyond a reasonable doubt at a trial, not, as they want to do here, just rubber stamping a ham sandwich.
Mr. Bradel, any thought that there might be additional proctor material you're going to get your hands on that will be helpful in this case?
We think there's a lot out there. We're 90% there with Attorney Cosgrove. We don't think that it should be subject to different rules than every other litigant. And that seems to be what always happens here. Is that there's a whole different standard for when Abe is involved in this. And we're really not that stuff. We want the same protective order that everybody else has. And we expect that we're willing to talk to Attorney Cosgrove.
I think his response was very practical, given to what it was initially when we asked for this months ago, which was he's not involved in the investigation and he's not going to be a prosecution witness. That ship has sailed. His credibility will be very relevant, and he may not want to be a witness to any firm, but he will be a witness in this case. He will be called by us.
To be clear, though, does he need to have said, I have prejudice against white Irish guys in their 40s to be considered a problematic investigator in this case?
No, but again, he has a bias, and I can't get into the specifics of what some of those biases are. Some of it's been said before or elsewhere. I'm not going to say it. But if somebody is involved in an investigation
investigation and is having communications with other state troopers involved in the investigation, saying things that no one should ever be saying are the target of their investigation. And then it turns out, you see what's going on here. A jury should know about that and should be able to, again, as fact finder, like grand jurors on a lesser scale, use that as part of their analysis to determine, is this investigation credible, or is this a witch hunt? Is this to silence someone who is saying things, by the way, about us? Okay, the reality is the state police should have been conflicted off this case 2.5 years ago. And that's something that never gets discussed. They had no business investigating a case in which the journalist was loudly screaming that you people are corrupt. And as more and more comes out about them, it turns out a lot of people tend to agree with what he said.
What does the sign say right here?
Turtleboy was right.
But that's another great question. The idea that you have to have the particular bias is crazy, right? Some people are probably saying, oh well, he's okay with Irish, but anybody that lets their racial biases rather than the evidence drive an investigation, that is fair game for anybody.
Thank
All
you.
right.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Good to see you again, Mike.
You too. Unfortunate reason.
Okay, folks. So you heard from the best of the best. Here you go.
Hi
love.
guys. Thank you so much, Mama. All right. I know he has to. Oh, did I just block somebody? I don't know if I did that. Sorry. Hi guys. Hello. Hi Phil. How are you?
Have a good vacation.
Bye, Mama. I'll see you later. Jilly, let's do dinner when you get back.
Hey, Jill, come on.
All right.
Everybody, group picture.
Oh yeah. Hey, stand on the stairs real quick. Get better roll before he leaves. Bradle, do you mind? Mike, you too. Everybody in. Let's get someone to take it. You can duck down. You'll be fine. Hi. Sorry. 1 second. Trying to organize a picture. We need to have somebody take it. No. Yeah. We can do that. We'll do that. Dina, Lisa's gonna take one. I'll take one. Yeah. Do you guys mind taking a group picture with us? Sure. Before everyone goes, that's what we're trying to get done. Yeah.
Come on, get in here. Girlfriend.
All right. All right, awesome. Thanks. Can I just borrow this real quick? Whoever this is, can somebody put that up front? Thank you. All right, Aiden, you gonna get up front? Federal, do you mind?
I guess she did yell
That girl has to go up front, else we won't see him.
Black girls for Turtleboy?
Yeah.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Too funny.
I don't know where you're going.
Sorry, y'all probably just got a picture of my ass. Just squeeze in. That's it. Bradle, come on. You're in this too, right here. Come on, my friend. Look at everybody.
My neighbor.
This is excellent.
I'm gonna sit down here, actually.
Good to hide the belly.
You don't have a belly.
Everybody suck in.
Yep. Eyes open.
Is that a fat joke? Just kidding.
All
All right.
Excellent.
Thanks, guys.
1 minute. Lisa, get in. Let me see.
All right. Yep.
Oh, one more, sorry.
Sorry.
And we gotta get this crowd triple.
Get in. Squeeze in. Hold on. We're good. Thank you. Hayden, can you come sign those real quick? All right. I know you have to go. Courtney said you guys are going back to Broad Street. We just need him to sign a couple things for a give raffle they're doing. We're gonna take him to the right here at the garage, and then he's going to Broad Street. And she has the car park there, so you guys will be good after that, right? You and Chris. She'll be good. No, but she said her car's at Broad Street. Okay, so there we go.
I want to try to walk down.
Yeah. I can keep the car here all day.
Yeah. All right, let's go sign those real quick. Perfect. Chris. Poor girl. Leave her for 1 second. Chris.
Well, I figured if I
All right.
walk so far, they'd get me thrown out. So I'm like, I'll live in Blair. Are you heading out? I gotta get an Uber soon. Are you heading out?
I'm going with them to the garage because I got to get something from Lisa. He's got to sign a few
yeah,
things
no,
for
I
a
know.
raffle.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if anybody's doing anything, but I'll come back up your meetings. They have to go to Broad Street right away because they have a meeting with the Killer Bees. So they're going, but I can stay and hang for a little bit. So
I gotta head out anyway.
all right. You can stay with me. Yeah. I was gonna ask whatever you want to do. It's totally up to you. Yeah. Absolutely. Look at everybody here. Look at all the support. Amazing. Yeah, I don't know what anyone wants to do. Oh yeah, let's we can get it where we go. Yeah. All right, Lisa. Oh, Christine's with him. Never mind. All right, let's go.
Got you.
All right, I'll talk to you.
It's good to see you.
As always. Lisa, Christine. Bye. Well, it was good to see you. Love you. Dina, I'll talk to you later. Jen, it was good to see you. I'll talk to you. Chris, are you going anywhere? It's not that. I promise it's not. I got to go to the garage with them real quick because I got to get something. Sorry. I'm pretty sure this is not a throughway. I don't think, I'm telling you right now, it wasn't 13 minutes when it was 20 degrees. Yeah. Yeah, and they say I'm huffing and puffing. Got all these ladies questioning if Regina, oh yeah, someone said on Twitter the other day, I'm not tough, that I would, what is it, a huffing and puffing going up a set of stairs or something? Like, oh, because I'm fat. Okay.
Oh, please.
Fuck off, like.
Throw another fat joke. They get old.
Well, I said it last night. My life's really like, it's kind of funny because I'm actually like, just because I'm a bigger girl, like, doesn't mean I'm not like physically,
Right. It doesn't-
capable.
it doesn't
Like, what the
mean you can't
fuck?
break someone's
Yeah,
jaw.
yeah. No shit, right? No shit. Holy shit, 168 people. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here with us today. We're taking a walk to the garage. I can't wait to show you guys actually, so I'm gonna keep the live going. Lisa made me a design that I'm potentially going to put in the store. She wanted me to see it before I did that. I don't know. Do you know that Bean Shooter put one up and I genuinely thought somebody was making a sandcastle of him at Revere, and he put it on like his like YouTube and shit, and I was like, no, if that's the case, we need a Turtleboy one because that's crazy. Hey, did you hear the guy that would be in jail? The two inmates that were just beat behind, like they have camera footage of it, and the COs took them in a blind. I promise you, it's not hard at all. Yeah. Thank you, love. Yeah, I know. We promise we're not going to stick you in the back of Lisa's truck and take you home. Get him! Hit him over the head! We promise we're not kidnapping Aiden. We promise.
Not kidnapped.
What happened? I'll do it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right.
Yeah. These, oh, Jesus, you got it. Be careful, watch your back.
I know, right?
Let's get these signed. Oh, I'll move that out of the way. Thank you so much.
Do we want to do it on the front seat of the car?
I would just sign them. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to put them in boxes.
So
Line them up
yep,
across.
yep.
Some of them and others. A couple of them ghosted on me. So Danny and Bean.
I will too now.
Oh my god.
No,
You
just,
sign your name,
Oh my
and we're
god.
gonna wrap it.
and then
I love that.
so you signed
Give
it
them
like
like-
Aiden,
I'm
and then you
entering.
signed like
Yeah,
somebody
sick,
or
right?
something on
Sick.
this one.
Yep.
So this is gonna be a new giveaway.
Showed up better than the black.
Look out for it on Rat House Media, and Dean and myself will be promoting it. Lisa Tobin made these up. They're gonna be signed by Aiden. We're gonna do a raffle, give them away somehow. We'll figure it out. I would do up here too, if you could. In the clear part. Yeah, you can, but I'm just saying I would do it in the white. Do you have black or no? Bob, these are yours, right, kid?
Yeah, they're all done in the weekly Monday. Depending on how they do in the print on Friday and Saturday.
They're right there. Perfect. I'll take those. Oh yeah, yeah. We had these actually at one of his trivia nights, and she made a couple of them, and we put them in the baskets. People loved them.
Just be careful not to lay them on top of each other.
I know. I know. Yep. Shouldn't take too long to dry. We're letting them dry for a second, but yeah, we're gonna have to do that eventually. I mean, I didn't know there was so many. I thought there was like 10 of them. I don't know.
I ended up doing 20.
Oh Jesus! No, not at all.
And then I had more, so I was like, well, that's a little bit more money, so I don't need to. See how
Yeah,
it
that's
feels
your
a
pile.
light in here.
Your cell phone has one too, probably.
Didn't even occur to me that it was light.
Not signed, right?
Not signed.
Yeah. Not signed right there, Lisa. Awesome. Awesome. It's a little hot down here. Ooh.
A little bit.
I know. Stifling.
At least I think we see in the courtroom. I was like worried about that in the hallway. I'm like,
Dude, I know. And it was funny too, because by the time the thing was over, we were all freezing.
Yeah.
It was chilly.
It felt good.
It did.
You're sweating and then.
Exactly. Like when you have a sunburn. Yeah, absolutely. Literally what I thought of.
This
I got
is
some.
just practice for when, you know,
Yeah.
on the break.
Dude, oh my God. So the night of the Wilbur, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy had sent me the design, and I was like, oh, that's dope. Like he's like, what do you like? I'm gonna do this. I was like, that's a great idea. And I was like, if you need any help, like just send it to me. I'll go pick them up. I'll get them printed. And sure as shit, we did that. But then when we got it, I forgot like to sit and sign all these now. You know what I mean? So he started, and then when Aiden got there, I'm like, you need to come with me. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you really need to come sit down for a second. He's like, what happened?
Right.
But it was worth it because those were like a really cool keepsake.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, they're sick, right? And they're so heavy, and like you come, like you put it on like a little stand, you know. She made one. It's not this material, but it's metal. It's me and Dina sitting outside of court, like doing our little stream. Yeah, it's wicked cute.
Wait,
Yeah.
you made these?
Lisa.
Oh, you
Yeah, she has a store online. I'll send you a link.
Oh my
I'll send you the link
God,
to it.
that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, so can I show you guys this? Not to steal your thunder, Aiden, but
what does it say?
criminals control the common.
Oh, nice.
Oh my
Nice.
God.
And then
His artwork.
Oh, it is. Okay, yeah. Use it.
And he is very
cool,
cool
right?
with it.
Yeah.
So cool.
not
I love
bad.
it. I love it.
You like it?
I love it.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm
Love
gonna put
it.
it in my store.
Yeah.
All right, you're the best.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I wish we could do lunch. I know you have to go to your meeting though, so I'll take care of that. You're at Broad Street?
Yeah.
That is a nice walk. It'd be fine.
That was nice of Rebecca. to
Yeah,
come
thank
Yeah, great.
you.
It's great.
Yeah,
Like
that's cool.
Brian,
Where did she come from?
Independent
New
media.
Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all we need, right? All right, you're the best. I'll talk to you later. I gave you your glasses. People in the chat this morning, did you give me your glasses? Love you. It was good to see you.
All right, guys.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
I'll be in touch. All right, I'll talk to you tonight. Bye. Have a good night. Get home safe. Are we good, Mama? I think you got them all.
Yeah.
You're amazing. Good job. Yeah, honestly, it shouldn't take too long, but
I
they
know,
look
but it's
great.
just-
I get it. I'm looking at it right now. It says he love listening to Erica. Yeah, y'all like making fun of my accent. Who is? Yeah, right. Perfect. Yeah. Done.
Yeah, they look so good.
I know. I do like the silver too.
Well, I did the last one to make black didn't work out so well.
Kind of smudges too. I feel like on the
Yeah.
depending on the shininess of the material.
The silver
so I
goes
get it.
good too with the picture.
100%.
Like with,
And it doesn't overpopulate the picture. Like
Right.
it doesn't not overpopulate. Like it doesn't ruin
oh,
the picture.
right,
Yeah.
it's not overpowering.
And he was like, "Who do I make these out to?" I was like, "No one yet." But you know what's funny is like, do you know there
let
are
me
like
help you.
famous people that like won't do personalized autographs? Like,
Really?
Yeah. Well, some of them will
Fucking
only do
assholes.
personalized autographs
Right.
because will only do personalized autographs so people can't sell them. Essentially. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Right.
funny, which I get to an extent. You know. How are you getting home? How'd you get here? Train? Or? Oh, all right.
I'm partying all fucking day.
Oh, shut up. I know, the girls, I don't even know where they went. I lost everybody, but I don't know if they were going anywhere.
He's going back for pizza.
I know, but they were like, oh, the Regina's like 13 minutes. I'm like, I promise you it's not. We
Right,
walked
it's
there in
not.
20-degree weather in January.
It ain't
It
far
was like
at
6
all.
minutes. Maybe because we were walking extra
I
fast,
think you
but
maybe hustle and
yeah.
I don't know.
We had Mary B with us too, though, right? That day. That was the day they all came with us, right? Yep.
I feel like it's still not that far.
A day it's not. It's not. And it says 13 minutes because they're in like they have streets blocked
Right.
off that you still can walk down.
Right, they're taking in account
We're from the
on
city.
the map.
We don't wait for the lights. We don't wait for the lights.
No.
We cross
right.
when we want.
No.
And yeah. It's funny,
We're
like
gonna jaywalk that bitch.
yeah, absolutely. All day. And twice on Sundays.
Right.
Lisa, thank you so much for that. So wait, what do you want me to do? Like so can I
I'm gonna tell you.
all right, let's upload it.
Well, you can.
Okay.
What I brought you is something that you can do yourself, maybe with what you have.
So you would just send films and I would buy the products. Okay. All right. I'll look into that. Absolutely. Well, because I have. Okay. So yeah, just send me the link then because I have t-shirts and hoodies at home blank. So I would love to just do some up. But I also want to make a shirt. I want to make a shirt based on the shirt Anthony made for me that said like MSP, biggest gang in town, or Mass State Police, biggest gang in town. Oh yes. How's Andy doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Been one thing after another. As usual.
Oh, and Peyton got kicked by a horse yesterday.
Oh my God, Jesus!
What?
Like out and about, or she horse riding or
Oh,
something?
no,
or-
we have, I don't, is this someone's water?
Oh,
Is this Aiden's?
I don't know.
And I need to
I'll be right back. Hold on. They're like, I love listening to Erica. Yeah. They're just listening to see if they can get the scoop. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, that was awesome. I'm glad he was able to come down and do that. And that'll help. But if you would like, I can send you a like mock-up and I can like that me and Altman did for a giveaway for him before, and I'll send it to you if you like it and you want to use it to post, and that you can send that to Danny and he can post it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you want me to make that, I would love to help you.
Absolutely, yeah, I wanna talk, so I don't wanna be the sole person
No.
responsible for the.
Yeah, and let me know. Well, I'll talk to you tonight. I'll text you once I get home.
Is anyone going out to eat?
They were thinking of going to Regina. I don't know. Do you have Chrissy's number? All right, hold on. Are y'all coming? Hi. Great. And she made those for me. I know. I don't know if they're gonna see it like. Backwards though, right? I don't know. Whatever. Hold on 1 second, please. And then 6. So I can use.
90, yeah.
I'm reconnecting, motherfuckers. I'm reconnecting, motherfuckers. All right, wait a second. Oh, there it is. See, criminals control the Commonwealth. We got questions, and isn't so? This she originally had as a keyhole, which don't get me wrong, I on there. You know, I didn't know where, but I didn't want to make it too obvious.
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait, can we make the keyhole a question mark? And she's like, that's a good idea. I was like, thanks. All right, I'm probably like a sweaty mess. Sorry, we're coming out of the garage. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, cute, right? Yeah, we're gonna get it. I wasn't sure how much route I wanted to take, but I do like these. I didn't know how, you know, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. That's why she said, like, let me show you what I do and we'll go from there. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah. All right, let's go. I'm saying we take Sud down, right? Yeah. I think that's a good bet. I think this is the same way we cut across the plaza last time. Oh. No, it's just a bandsaw, I think. It's something. It's just construction.
Music to my ears.
Hi, everyone. On break, I will rewind back. Hi, Fridge Breaker. Hello, hello. Yeah, do you guys like that? I hope you guys like the design. Thank you, Kitty Cat. I appreciate it. I'm trying. Just to show support, and I know you guys appreciate being able to be down here and being able to see everything and to see what's going on and to know, you know, what's happening. I know, you know, people genuinely appreciate that. We need some Erica with letters that look like the American flag. I could do that. I could do that, and like a little M in the corner. And I'm also gonna do, like I said, the Mass State Police, biggest gang in town. Yeah, I hope you guys like that shirt. I thought it was pretty cool.
And on the Twitch one,
And I have some, probably have some for sale soon.
_M, I think 12. I don't think I would let me.
Oh, a protest outside of the police station?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I thought I just heard, we know what you did.
Can you get a mug that says that? Sure, we can do that. Absolutely. Oh, look at the little daycare. Tob? She said Tob. So you should have said not that Lisa. Oh, all right. Not that Lisa.
Not that Jess.
Oh, please. Oh, listen.
But I get no free people.
Wait, what? What did you say? Oh, shut up. I get it now. I didn't get it at first. Wait.
He's protesting Boston stores.
No, he's not. No, well, the DA's office is in here too, so that's why I'm wondering. I'm gonna go see. Let's go on the shady side anyways. Oh, it's union. They're probably trying to unionize. Hi, how are ya? We heard you on the loudspeaker. I have a live YouTube. Yeah. What are you doing out here?
Channel 7 hasn't given us a fair contract and for the longest time, but there's been no raise in 3 years.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no
And a
raise.
cameraman, what do you do? Technical or?
I'm a photographer editor, but
Okay.
we have a building with 88 members,
Yeah.
and nobody's had a raise in 3 years.
Oh my
We've
God.
been negotiating a contract
Okay.
for over a year.
Yeah. And how much does he make?
Well, he owns Channel 7.
Of course he does. Yeah. Wow.
He's from Miami. They're building a $100 million facility down there for their TV station.
Wow.
Nice, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
I noticed your shirt. My husband is IBW, babe. So, God bless yous.
If you guys want to send managers a email,
Okay.
scan the QR code.
All right.
It comes up with a link,
Okay.
and then it has a detailed, fairly
Yeah.
calm, cool, collected, nothing
Makes sense.
out of the ordinary. Just that you support Channel 7's
Yeah.
workers, and they deserve a fair contract.
I got you. Absolutely.
Thank you. For
Yeah.
your
Yeah. Absolutely. Take care. All right. Good luck with everything. Keep it up. Your voice matters. Crazy. You know what's wild too is, like even the whole Brigham thing, like the whole Mass General Brigham thing, right? That the CEO makes like $6 million or something crazy like that, and you can't give them like I'm sorry, I can't, I'll never be able to. And then people are like, well, you know, like CEOs, I'm not saying that she's not qualified. What? You can't tell me that the pay disparities, you can't tell me that that is normal or equal. I'm sorry, you just can't. You know what else I've been watching too? Is like,
the nurses were saying though, like they were considered the heroes during COVID.
yeah. We're heroes to zeros.
Now it's like,
Yep.
you.
Yep. They went from heroes to zeros, they say. That was literally, I put it up on my Facebook. They had like really good signs. Hi, hello everybody. Oh, please.
All the unions are back in corner.
Of course. That's what the unions do.
And people that are in the unions need to get loud and say no.
Yeah, or not go and hold signs or, whatever it may be. Did you see somebody, I think it might have been Emily C, posted the donations?
Oh, yeah.
And it was funny because Cosgrove said retired, both lines. Ridiculous. Who's Helen? I don't know. Did I say Helen? I don't know. Who's Helen? You tell me. Helen Keller? Oh, who is it, Helen? Dude, look at who one of their large investors is. Oh, I can't imagine. I haven't been able to look because I'm live, but I did take a screenshot of that QR code. I'll post it later. Oh, look at the puppies. So pretty. So cute. Hi. Oh my God, beautiful. The black one. The black one looks like a panther. Listen. And we just had one that died, so it's like double that, you know?
I mean, it's been like 5 years now, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm due.
You're ready fun. Yeah, I get it. I'll tell you right now, I said it to Anthony the other night, like, I will say Gunner is doing well for like a 9-year-old pup that has never been alone, that has never had to like lay on the couch by himself. You know, Izzy was always there. My father-in-law was always, you know, someone was always there.
Right.
So like he's actually been adjusting very well, I will say. So that's he's been adjusting very well. And I said to Anthony, it still feels so weird in the house with a dog.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Even walking him, like it's just, and he's like 90 pounds. And I can tell he just kind of wants, like, even when Izzy was like, even at her, you know, weakest, like she'd still get on the floor and like play with him and let him pounce around. And he wouldn't do anything, but he'd just like jump around and be funny, you know? And I can tell like, he's like, I got no one to play with, you know? But then I'm like debating, like, nice set of titties, Jesus. Free the tatas. Free the tatas. But I'm kind of like torn between, I really do want to rescue, but I also would love for him to raise a puppy, like Izzy raised him.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Although Izzy was 5 when we got him, he's 9, but still, he has a couple, you know, he has at least 5 years left in him, you know? Hopefully, God willing.
Like 3 months old.
Oh my God, yeah.
My mom got a Karen.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Let's go this way.
Oh, I love it.
She's like a little, what is she? Yeah, she's a poodle, but she's brown. She's so fucking cute.
No, she's blonde. That was the brother, I think.
Wait. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, she's blonde. All right. Yeah, she came with the pink lanyard and everything. So fucking cute. Sorry for my language, folks. But yeah, you're just taking a stroll. Anybody like not want to be on camera? I'm just gonna say hi to everybody real quick. I'm with these losers. Just kidding. Everybody's at Regina. Sent Aiden off to go meet with the killer bees and Courtney at his office on Broad Street. So he wasn't able to join us today for lunch, unfortunately. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna join for lunch. Your girls, no, I'm just kidding. But I haven't decided yet. Anyways, yeah, we're just strolling downtown. It looks so different down here from when we grew up, Kelly. It's so insane. This is the courthouse they were all at. Now, mind you, if you take a left here and like up a half a block, the alley to where we were, you know, it like leads you to there. It's no, I'm saying that's the courthouse Jill went to. They showed up at the wrong courthouse this morning. Yeah. But a couple years ago, somebody told me that my cousin's names are still engraved in the cell in there. From like DYS, bro. Here, this way.
I think it was like I was 13, and it's so stupid. It's where I live now too.
We're gonna go that way, on that corner.
When they
Here, come on, let's go. They arrested for trespassing?
I got arrested for trespassing, but they legit did fingerprints and everything. I was
Oh.
13.
Oh my God.
In the car, when
They fingerprinted you at 13?
he looked at me and goes, "Fake it." I was like,
What, that where you were from?
no,
Oh.
when I said my name.
Oh, wow, yeah,
Yeah,
of course,
fake it.
yeah. I think we're good here. And that was the thing too, and I've said it from the jump, even like showing up at court. My dad, we always respected authority, don't get me wrong. Like, we knew there was like a hard ass trying to make quota on like speeding tickets and stuff, he'd park on the corner and bust balls. But like other than that, I never had an issue. They would take our beers as teenagers and dump them out in front of us to aggravate us. But other than that, they didn't bother us, you know. Her generation was a little bit more. I can't even say that because mine was kind of fucking crazy too. Let's see. It's pretty. Too bad it's corrupt. No shit. I know, MC Causey. We miss you, Bob. Love you. Hi, Faith, Fake, Lally, Siggy, for Emily. Oh, of Emily, my bad. How's everybody doing? Sorry, you guys are literally just joining us for a stroll. We'll go to Regina. We're almost there. You can say hi to everybody again, and then I'll end it. Appreciate all the love and support. If you guys can just like the stream, too. Appreciate it. Leave a comment. That'll help with the algorithm. But yeah, other than that, you guys, I don't know if you guys heard the live stream. And then the judge was pissed at the end because of 3 times he said, and I only heard 2, but I think somebody else was like making noise. But some lady was talking like midway through, and then towards the end, a guy was talking and like said something stupid, and the judge was like, shut it down now. And then at the end of court, he said like, Zoom's a privilege, not a right. And you know, if we continue having issues, basically, like, we won't have it. Which, again, that's going to ruin it for everybody. I have no doubt in my mind that somebody would plan and sabotage like that, you know, just to be stupid. Other than that, like, it is what it is, obviously. You know, Grant. I didn't see Law Girls today, though. Did they cancel? But Grant and, you know, Michael were there, which is cool. And then Rebecca Lavoie being there is pretty fucking awesome. You know, her making her commentary and shit. These cars are flying. I can't lie, I do the same shit. Right into there. That's where I used to head every morning from to Dedham. Right down this street, right into the tunnel.
So later, I know a post.
Oh, so Rebecca Lavoie is the one that's always on with Mel. What's Something's Off? I was going to say the Off podcast. Something's Off podcast. I like them. I've watched a couple of their episodes. I was introduced to them definitely through Jimmy, you know, and yeah, I subscribe, support. You know, I don't watch every episode, but yeah, they're funny. A lot of funny clips. I like a lot of their takes, you know. Huh? My field trip? So, yeah, it's another thing. That's why I'm like, I got to start like streaming and getting this ad money and raising money. I think I might do a couple of giveaways too for Kyla. Oh, sorry. Right here. I think I might do a couple of giveaways too for to raise money for Kyla for Ireland. Like raffles, like, you know, whatever, like giveaways. Yeah, giveaways, right? But like maybe like a book of scratch tickets or something, just to raise some money for her to go. I've been out of work for fucking 4 months, you know, obviously, and grateful to have, you know, a man and family that supports me, and you know, but it's been tough, obviously, and bereavement, all that bullshit, you know. I forgot I'm live. I always do that. Look at this cars. Boston looks so fucking different. This is the old this is Haymarket. Luges. All right. We are officially in the North End. Officially. Tell Anthony thank you so much so we can have you. Yeah, I think he appreciates it, Jeannie. You're the best. I meant to message you. I was going to say something out loud, but a couple of weeks ago we were talking about that video that I told you guys about. And I said that night, like, I had hit like a goal or something, and I was like, I owe you guys something. He goes, you can send it to her in like in a message. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I was like, Jeannie Lynn, she's gonna be so excited. And he started dying laughing. And I was like, but now I feel like I'm hyping this shit up too much. Like, she's gonna be like, you're an idiot. Oh God. Good luck. Good luck. Who, Rebecca's voice? Yeah, you know, it's funny. I had said I was like, wow. I said, I don't know why I thought like you'd be like a redhead. Like I don't know why I thought her hair was so much redder than it is. It's a little bit darker. She's a very pretty girl, very pretty. Her eyes are very nice. She seems sweet. Yeah, yeah, and she seems really sweet too. I liked her, you know, very pleasant. Very pleasant. How we all doing today? Who's our top fans up in here? Oh, we got Jess Fritch, Nefarious, and Maria Scally. Sweet. I know I'm on like the YouTube live. I usually use the StreamYard, but I fucking completely forgot this. Now I have to remember that when I do court, that I have to set up 2 streams. One for before, one for after. Yeah, and you know what sucks too is StreamYard. They only have an app for the guests. Like if you were gonna be a guest on my show, they have an app for it. But if I wanna go in and change everything about my show, it has to be online. It's so stupid. Oh, look at they're out front still. Well, there you go. Watch, they'll blame us. Watch them blame us.
Bye.
I'm just kidding. Hi! Are you in line? Oh, okay. Oh, not me. Nachos. Nacho cheese. It's nice in the shade. Are they like not seating without the whole group essentially? Oh. So the whole, oh, okay. Oh, all right. I'm going over here. I'm sitting in the shade for a minute. It is. We have made it, Thai. We have officially made it to Thatcher Street. For Regina. My fucking skin. These 3 ladies, yeah, fuck off.
Made him climb in the bed of the truck and dip.
Afternoon delight. What up, what up? Let's see, what's going on? I have my phone and Aiden on my laptop. Is he on? Did he go live? Oh, I don't want to exit this out. Who's the guy? Oh, you guys know who the guy is.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you ask if I was Jewish? What a weird fucking question. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. No, I'm not Jewish though. I'm Irish Catholic. Well, Roman Catholic, I guess you would call it. Hi, Mary. Oh, Aiden just signed off. Awesome. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. We're just chilling out here, waiting to get in, I guess. Yeah, I got some sun the other day. A little bit of a tan until it fades, as usual. So, there's that. Hi, Panda. How are you? How's everything going? I'm glad I can see your comments. It's so different than fucking StreamYard. What's this now? Nope, don't want to play a game. What's that? Oh. Lipstick, nice. Ew, gross. It's, ooh, that's weird. I like. Oops, fucked that one up. There we go. Back to normal. Excited for my upcoming field trip. Yes, that's what Lisa was talking about. I didn't understand what she was saying at first, but yes, that's what she meant. My daughter's field trip, and mine. So yes, it's going to be a lot. Bracing myself, you know, mentally, emotionally, you know, preparing myself the best way I can. But I'm just going to be hustling these next couple weeks. Definitely on the YouTube streets, you know, and we'll go from there. You know, I'll figure it out. We always do. Really hope they don't cancel streaming now because of some jack. I know, and it was 3 things. Like, it's ridiculous. Kind of miserable. Why is everyone so fucking miserable? You move to a city and then you act irritated because there's like people in the street. Like, are you crazy? Oh, oh my God, Tiffany sent something. That's so cute. Oh, a star. I don't know what a star is, but I appreciate it. Oh, yes, Mary, I'm very excited. I was laughing about it earlier because, fucking butthead over there, I think somebody had said something like, oh, Jimmy said he's waiting for you. And I was like, wait a minute. And I was like, no, I told him whatever. But, so I got in touch with him and I asked him, if this week would be cool. So I think we're going to take care of it this week. It'll be fun. Thanks, Felicia. How are you? Love you, Ernie. Oh, love you, Ernie. Chrissy.
Really? I get it. No, like.
She's like.
I got a lot of.
Love y'all.
Went down in Plymouth. I got a lot of hate for that day because of the JFK show. And you might have been.
Kelly looks at me. Kelly's like, No shit. Go away. Bye. See you later. Hi. Hi, Bailey. Erica would never be scared. What am I scared of? Are you scared to live in Massachusetts? Would you say politics? Yeah. Am I scared to live in Massachusetts? Not scared. I wouldn't say scared. It's sad to see the things that are happening. Oh, Mary, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's appreciated. Never expected. You guys know that, obviously. But not necessarily scared to live in No, I'm not. I try to not be scared of anything in general. But I think I lived a majority of my life scared and for no reason, or just dealing with childhood trauma and shit like that. But yeah, it's a bit unnerving, and I do have a little bit of I never thought I'd say that out loud, but like I do have a little, I think, like PTSD as far as like driving on the highway, and am I gonna get pulled over? Are they looking for me? They told me my name was on a list. Like, is my truck fucking, whatever. Oh my God, Felicia, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Seriously, thank you. I would be terrified. Seems like no matter what court. Yeah, no, it's insane. It's insane. And even today, like, I'm sorry, but this judge, it's just so blatantly obvious that, like, what Betterow couldn't have explained it more. Then you have Cosgrove gets up, and Cosgrove, like, just talks, he speaks in tongues. Like, he might as well be speaking Mandarin, because at the end of the day, like, you don't, and never gets interrupted, but he does not put one cognitive thought together. It's wild watching it. It really is wild. I can only imagine you people, like, falling asleep and Jessica, I think they are governors, because I remember asking during the first trial why there is no, like, I should be able to, call and say, hey, like, this judge was whatever, and you can't, like, they don't have bosses, they don't have supervisors, they don't answer to anybody. That is crazy. That's crazy. And I don't care if it's an election or if you're an elected official, because that comes with money. We all know that. So if they want to be bought, they're going to be bought. I don't care what anyone says. I know, I like doing one a lot. Thanks, Purple Haze. Appreciate you.
I wish he had me, but.
I know. I really do. But then it was, like, annoying for him to be like, but he's wrote up a specific order. And it's like, yeah, we get it, what the fuck. Hi, K-Bell. Yeah, if you do nothing, you'll have the worst. Right, that's why I stood my ground with my hoodie. Like, it's something simple. It might sound foolish to some people. It might sound basic to some people. But I knew for a fact, via a lawyer, that my sweatshirt, my clothing did not violate anything. I knew that. Not only that, a couple days later, a group of people fought down for the buffer zone, and they fixed the vague write-up. I was arrested 4 days after that. So, again, I stand my ground, absolutely. Do not respond to any unusual lights in the sky, especially if they start asking questions. Okay, cool. Someone has to do this, okay? King Charles standing in front of a large oil pig. What is fucking happening? Do I have mods in here? Holy shit. Ain't no doubt about it. I know. What kind of lights are we looking for? I mean, I got my mushroom. I don't. Are you taking mushrooms? A little early. No, just kidding. Love from Israel. Hello. Americans, pay close attention to the symbols, the finer details. You have to pay attention, please. King Charles standing in front of a painting with blood red all around him, left and right to see. All around him, left to right. See it, anyone? No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
And where is that supposed to be?
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. And now they're saying lights in the sky. Yeah, they're all barreled. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Spammers. Spammers.
Lights in the sky.
Yeah, lights in the fucking sky.
I see
Okay.
streetlights.
Right. Right. No, I do. I have mods. I just don't think there's any in here. It's all right. Most of them are fucking with me. Bye, darling. You all set you out of here?
Yeah, I'm like a half an hour walk to my car.
Oh, okay.
Drive home,
Yeah.
however long it is to get here.
I know.
I could have so much.
I know. I know. It sucks. We'll see you later. Have a good one.
I know, I'm debating if I might walk.
To be honest, I have an appointment at 2. I was thinking, do you want to just go home?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
I might
gonna.
walk home.
I'm gonna.
I'm sorry. It's not that big of a deal, right? I mean, the table still has to be
the
used,
table,
right?
they're waiting for 16, but now
Yeah.
we're down to 3 are leaving, Chrissy.
Chrissy, you have...
Chrissy.
-3. -3. I know, but... All right. I don't want to go in.
I'm not going. I gotta go. I got the doctors.
Do you?
No.
Oh, okay. Me too, though. Let me go. Yes, I'm going to go say bye.
Yes.
I know, I won't. Yeah,
Can I read the comments? All right. Hi. Sorry. I'm being nosy. It's Kelly. Do you think the judge knows all the story in King Charles painting? Erica's the best, isn't she? Hey, Panda! It's Cal's! Hi, Angel Baby. How are you? She is the best. I told her she was stuck with me today. Hi, Michael Brown. Jamie Lynn. Ernie. What's this painting? I want to see the painting. Okay, I see to just Google it. What's it called? Okay, King Charles painting. Got it.
When his mom got that dog they were talking about, he like put in the chat like something.
Hi, Mary Malaki. There are a lot of Kelly Kells. I am a part of classroom 203.
Yeah.
But I don't talk. Mine, Kells, it's a _ M2. Jessica, you should come visit. It's corrupt, but you should still come visit.
All right, bye.
Jessica
Have a good night.
Fritz, thank you so much.
All right.
All right, Eric is back.
I'm back. No, you can talk. We're gonna get to
Nope,
stepping.
you're back. I'm not comfortable on the screen.
We're
You're
gonna
back.
get to stepping. What was
Girlfriend's
I gonna
back.
say? What were we talking about? I know, I feel bad, but I
Don't get comfortable. Please implore. Who was telling me not to
I
get
don't
comfortable?
understand what they're talking
I'll
about.
punch these kids.
Punch you
They
right
don't
in
know
the
me.
knuckle sandwich. Yeah, see, gold wing spirit. I don't know what they're talking about. And again, I wonder how they find this. Like, I really genuinely curious how they find, you know. Hold on one second. I know that. I know that about me, you know.
Yep.
So me and Kelly, well, you know what's funny is like this walk is not even anything crazy. Like I used to say all the time, like I worked in City Hall and like during the summer I'd walk home. When I was in daycare in City Hall, my dad would, work on the 3rd floor, come pick me up, and we would walk home and we'd walk through the locks and walk over the bridge and stuff like that. It's a lot different now, obviously, but he used to take me, remember, right at the end of the north end, like right before the school now, there was a park back there with the big red slide that you could see from across in the Navy Yard. Dude, like when I say like core childhood memories, that's literally what I think of. The other day someone posted a picture of the wooden playground. I don't know if you had ever been to it in Westy. There was one in West Roxbury. And my dad, like, he would take me there, like, on an afternoon, like, we'd go get lunch somewhere, or, like, go get pizza at, I can't think of the name of the place. And then we'd go to that park, and when they posted, I was, like, instant flashbacks, like, instant, like, splinters, like, instant, like, you can smell it, you know?
The only wooden one I've been to was the Harvard Mall before they redid it.
Oh, shit.
That used to be wooden.
It was.
Because I
It
was on a
was.
seesaw and got a splinter in my ass, and my mother had to take me to the
Oh, my
hospital
God.
to get it out because she couldn't get it out.
We were down there one night. Now, mind you guys, like, the Harvard Mall, too, was, like, next to the courthouse. Like, it's, like, at the end of Main Street, right? We're all sitting in there drinking one night. I had a backpack. I think I had, like, a thing of Tito's in it, and, we'd mix it with Powerade, and then, like, probably, like, a couple of fucking Smirnoff Ices or something. And the cops came and chased us. And I threw my backpack in, like, a tree area that had, like, fencing around it. And I called my cousin who was coming to meet us anyways. And I was like, you need to go down to this tree and get my fucking bag now. I was only, like, 17, but it had, like, my student ID in it. It had, like, my clothes. I was sleeping in Charlestown for the night. It had everything, and then most importantly, it had my fucking booze. So, don't you know, we boogie from the cops, we all break up. I was with the boys too. Right. And so we all kind of break up. I forget who, I think it was Jacqueline, maybe, I don't know. I ended up meeting like Kylie Jacqueline down at like the training fields or whatever. And then my cousin picked me up and we went and I ended up getting the bag back. And I was like, oh, thank God. He's like, dude, the cops probably ran right by it. I was like, they definitely did. Yeah. Because they chased us about 2 blocks. Right. I made it like 4, but yeah. Back in the day, I know, right? Back in the day buffet.
It's funny, I never went there to drink. I always went rather into the graveyard.
Yeah.
Or up the back of the bunker.
So.
Or down on Tremont Street by the water.
One night, we were actually, which is kind of funny, I had actually already had Kyla. But I was still 9, I was like just 20, right?
So you were young.
Yeah.
I considered myself young for Brady.
Yeah, no.
You were young.
Yeah, so we had, and I, like Linda was like, I'll never forget Anthony's mom just being like, honestly, at first, I kind of took it like I was offended, like, but it only took me a second to realize like what she was actually saying. And she had said like, I never want you guys to regret having her. I never want you to regret keeping her, at such a young age. Like, I want you, if I'm here, like, I'm going to do everything in my power to help. Like, she made me feel confident. Honestly, if anything, knowing that, like, because obviously being pregnant at 19 is fucking horrifying, especially when you don't have a mom. And, you're like, I knew my dad was fucking bullshit, because I'm not married. I'm 19. I just graduated high school a year ago, and she was very welcoming, upset, but welcoming and accepting, and I'll say like that gave me a lot of confidence. But after I'd had her, she was like, why don't you guys go out for the night? Like, go hang out with your friends and stuff like that. And Anthony was like, all right, like he went to see like a fight or something.
Yep.
And I went to Charleston, hung out with the girls and stuff. And it was a great night, you know. But then, of course, I had a hangover the next day. I'm like, I'm not doing this again. I think we had a party like 2 weeks later. Sorry. I know, it sucks when you're walking. I feel like if it was on me, though, you'd be more dizzy. I can't believe there's 140 people in here. What's wedlock? Yeah, no. Someone's like, Hypernova Steve. Your channel is glitchy. Did you wash your feet? Yep, I washed every part of my body today. Did you? Did you floss those teethers? Get up in that gum, kid. You gotta flap them. If you're gonna flap them, you gotta keep them strong. Yeah, I know what wedlock means. I just didn't understand why he would write a random word in a chat with a question mark. That's weird. Like, wedlock, like, weird. Also, Dylan texted me this morning. It was like, just a good text, like a best, you know, and like, just makes you feel good. And he just said, I wanted to say hi and, you know, wish you and Dina well. I miss you guys. I'm actually gonna go see him while I'm over there. Go to Wales, you know, for a day or two and visit. I want to actually meet his mother. So when we first met, I'm like pouring sweat. When we first met, it was obviously like at the courthouse, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop right here and just take my sweater off. We met at the courthouse and he had, you know, he had been like talking to like the Sweeneys and stuff like that, obviously, and other people like planning his trip. You know, where is he gonna stay? What's he gonna do? Blah, blah, blah. Dana was helping him out, I think, too.
Yep.
So when it was wild, like, you know when you like meet somebody and you just know, like, it was funny because like people now are saying, someone.
I see it.
Someone tried to start a rumor a couple weeks ago. Oh, we know you threw yourself at Dylan.
Yeah.
I literally like.
Because that's all you do.
Hey, Dylan. I said to Dylan. Dylan goes, listen. He goes, as long as you. He said, as long as your husband knows the truth. I go, as long as I know the truth, Dylan. I don't give a fuck what these idiots are saying, you know. And he goes, I know. And I texted somebody that I used to be close with that basically, you know, blocked me and unfriended me when I guess when I showed loyalty for Turtleboy. I don't know. And I said to her, I said, I threw myself at Dylan. This is going to be a fun lie to fucking combat, you assholes. And she goes, I have no idea what you're talking about. I go, yeah, I bet you don't. So anyways, we met, and that day he needed like a ride, and like a couple of them were there, and even Dana was like, I can take him. I said, Dana, why don't you hang out for a little bit? I'm getting out of here anyways.
Yep.
I said, I honestly had to go to the store. I was like, if he wants to go food shopping. And when I tell you, it was just like a natural connection.
Yep.
And very easy to talk to. Obviously, like the accent cracks me out. Like he just felt like home. It was weird. In like the best way possible. And it was funny because I guess he got a message like from his mom like that night or the next day saying like, oh my God, I watched the stream with you. We basically did a live stream to go to Walmart, which was fucking just a riot. And so, and everybody loved it, you know, but he was, you know, naturally grateful, and not that it mattered, but like, you know, just, it was cool. It was really cool. I really, you know, it's hard to explain, but anyways, I'm grateful for it. He came back a second time, and our relationship has gone through a lot, like together, as far as like how we've been treated by outsiders and not outsiders. I shouldn't say that. People who are now outsiders, I guess, right?
I know it.
Yeah. So it's like kind of crazy, but like he was treated so fucking badly by people that he genuinely trusted and had faith in. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. And then he left America, you know, thinking he was on. Again, I don't ever expect, you know, people to feel. People got to feel however they got to feel, right? So, but if you have an issue, if you have a problem with somebody that you consider a friend or family or whatever it may be, communicate. Don't not say anything. And then when that person turns his back or leaves, you start talking about them. That is fucking crazy. That is crazy. You know what that does to somebody's psyche. And that's just you being a fucking piece of shit. I don't care what anyone says. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, I just, I felt terrible when he left America the second time. When he got home, it was just not good. And yeah, it was gross. Yeah, it was gross. And same thing kind of happened to me. And I, actually one day I was on the phone with him for like 2 hours and I was sobbing because I felt so bad because it was like my fault, but it really wasn't. It was just people being immature and disgusting. But like, I remember like, we had a get together and I remember 2 certain people weren't there. And I asked specifically, like, why aren't these people here? And I knew, I had a fucking feeling, bro. I fucking knew. And I said it. I said it. But, you know, people are like, no, you know. And you know what Dylan had said to me? He goes, Erica, he goes, that night, he goes, I knew you knew. He goes, but what did I say to you that night? Like, I don't give a fuck who's here. Whoever wants to be here is here. And I'm happy with that. Because we were celebrating him. Like, we were there to be with him, you know? And, you know, because you're visiting. And it was all of us. Like, I think fucking, Brandy and Ross showed up. Trisha was there. Jen O'Donnell was there. It was at the Wade's house in Canton. And I ended up spending the night. Like, you know, the Wade's, again, that's like another heartache. Like, it sucks, man. It sucks. But I feel like a lot of it has been based off of straight up miscommunication. The fact that, like, I was dumped by people that, like, again, I considered, like, so close. Like, and, like, these people came to my grandmother's fucking funeral. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, how do you go from that to, like, to like just expecting, like, just thinking the worst of me because I don't support, like, or I just support something you don't.
You see things different than
and everybody's gonna have a difference of opinion and disagree, and that's okay. Like,
so
we can do that.
We're all gonna hate each other because we don't all agree
it's so crazy. But then what I was so upset about too is fucking long story long, but what I was upset about is because, like I said, Dylan knew I knew that night. Like, I knew the vibes. And when I was on the phone with him, come to find out, I said, so wait a minute, like, they started treating you like that because you're friends with me? So, like, are they, like, it came down to, like, not just me. It wasn't just me. There were 2 other women that I know for a fucking fact that somebody who's highly regarded in this movement had made a comment to somebody else saying, like, did they pick their side yet? Like, right at the very beginning of all this.
Oh my God, I was going to say, so basically it was like picking sides.
Yes. Right at the beginning, literally, because something was up. If none of you had Twitter, you wouldn't have even known about it. There would be no argument.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure shit would have got dropped, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's because y'all talk on Twitter behind your fucking fake accounts running your mouths. So,
I find out so much shit on Twitter.
Dude, insane. I know. Insane. So, like, I remember, like, my chest, like, hurting because I'm like, Dylan, like, if you were treated that way because of me, that just, and again, but I know deep down it's not a me problem.
Right.
But the fact that he was treated that way and made to feel a certain way, left the country, the person that dropped him off blocked him on Facebook after he dropped him off at the fucking airport. What?
Oh.
Yeah. It's just insane. It's just insane. You know, obviously there's a lot more to the story, and, you know, it is what it is, and it's none of anyone's business or concern. It doesn't affect us anymore, you know, and that's why I just say, like, you have to believe what you want to believe in, 100%, and you have to believe in whatever you want to believe in, and, you know, as long as you are doing it for the right reasons and the right cause. Look at this, guys. It's beautiful, huh?
For a cool 30,000.
Yeah, right. You too could be docking on the peaches down here. Hold on, I gotta wipe my screen. I know, so funny. Sorry, I can barely see the chat. It's fucking sunny as hell. I know, we're right on the Freedom Trail. Forgot.
I know, we look like a forest.
I know, right? A couple summers ago, no, it was like probably like 10 years ago, but no, even more than that, they used, they're in the summertime. I remember coming down here with Kyla.
Really?
And like, right on this little back deck here. And they'd bring like popcorn out and stuff. The hotel did it. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oh, I feel like I remember that.
Yeah. They stopped doing it all, probably during COVID. Everything fucking, COVID fucked everything up. No shit.
Just like his mother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I get it, honestly. And that's what I was saying last night on my live too, is like I've been dealing with shit like the best way I know how, right? Like, And that's how everybody has to deal with their own shit. And again, but as a person, right, you can't deal with things the same way every time. Because you're never going to learn, you're never going to grow, and things will never change. And that's like, I said it to my dad recently. I was like, you know, I'm not even going to say, but like a person in my family and her parent, his parent, whatever. And I said to my father, their relationship just reminds me that if nothing changes, nothing changes. So at the end of the day, like, you know, you have to grow up. Sometimes it's okay to admit when you're fucking wrong. You can apologize and move on. I actually recently apologized to somebody who, like, dead ass, like, I didn't need to. Like, I mean, I don't think it mattered one way. Yeah, right? Yeah. But, like, I wanted to. And I said to her, I go, listen, I said this. I said, you know, you had posted something. I said, I was just being a catty bitch. I said, so I said this in a private message. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. I said, I don't know if those are ever going to be released or not. I said, they probably won't. I said, but I just want you to know that, like, in that moment, like, I didn't know you. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't talk, like, and I really was just being a catty bitch. Like, and she goes, girl, she's like, don't even worry about it. She's like, I was too, and I'm sorry for whatever I said too. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know, it's like, and you know who's actually, me and Val have had that conversation before too. Because, like, there was a text message that I think who posted it. I know this girl. Where the hell do I know her from? Where the hell? I just met her. I just seen her. Oh, she's the pharmacist at CVS.
She is.
She's such a cutie, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know it. I know that's who it is. I knew it. She looks so different without her uniform on. Yeah. How funny is that? What we were talking about. I get fucking lost. I know, right? Might come color walking home. That's a good thing.
Hopefully.
I know. No, but yeah, it's just I've said it from jump. This movement has taught me a lot about human beings and myself and how, you know, I deal with things or how I go about doing things. And, you know, again, I'm not going to get it right every time. I'm not going to be perfect every time. I'm not going to be on, you know, 24/7. But nobody else is either, nor do I expect anybody else to be.
No one should expect you to be 24/7.
No. And again, it's all about expectations. And I think once you want to cut through the park, it looks shady. Once you like level out your expectations and of yourself and people, it really does make a difference.
I always forget cars don't.
I know. Dude, you know how many times I've wanted to take it with my truck? And I'm like, oh, it's so much tighter now. Holy shit. That's what he said.
Yeah.
None of us are perfect. That's it, Dizzy. I know. Sorry, we're going into the shade now. I'll be able to read the chat a little bit better. Hopefully I'm not making you guys too dizzy. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. It helps. I need to get my YouTube hours up. Hey, Boston Gingy. Thank you. Yeah, leveling up is a good thing. And again, like relationships, whether they're, friendships or, your family or actually want to see something cool. So this is a fountain, obviously. That's, what do they call it at the top? I'm going to go over here real quick. Let me bring you over here. So recently, right, years ago in high school. So my cousin graduated, I think 2 years behind me. So I'm 05. So she did a project about our great-grandfather who was from Charlestown. He went to World War II. Him and his brother, like a couple days apart. Like he enlisted, his brother enlisted, then he enlisted. Yeah. He got killed. My great-grandfather got killed over there. My grandmother, my dad's mom was only 3 years old at the time. Yeah. So we don't have much, obviously. We have like papers and documents and we have he got the Purple Heart and stuff like that. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I learned most of this on Ancestry.com. My dad knows, but I'm like, Dad, why didn't he have, he has talked about it, but I feel not as much as I would like. History, I don't know if it's people have been talking about recently, they love this and they didn't talk about history. Yeah. I love that. Same. I don't know why. Yep. I really hate myself, and I've said it even working at the tavern. I hate myself for how long it took me to appreciate it, where I'm from, exactly. and what it means.
How much history is here.
It was established here. Right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is dedicated to my great-grandfather. I don't know if his name is here anywhere. But this, I want to say went up around the same time. No, I don't think it is. As they did a little thing over here that had a bunch of information in there about.
Dedication.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to look it up. But I didn't realize when I looked online, I found his enlisting papers. I found I found when his dad did the census and their signatures and the kids' names and their ages and stuff. Yeah, it is really cool. It's really cool. And again, when your family has been here for so long too, that's just a cool vibe, I feel like. And that's why I appreciate Charles. Oh, let's go look over there. I appreciate Charlestown.
You found online.
Yeah. And again, what else? And now, mind you, about a year ago, my father-in-law had seen me, I had found something. So I showed Anthony. And my father-in-law was like, what's that? And I was like, I told you we did that DNA thing. And he's like, oh, he was here for you. He's like, I'm not giving my fucking DNA to anybody. But he's like, but I said, yeah, but Tony, I said, honestly, you don't have to. Give me a second. So I added his name to Anthony's name as his father because Anthony did it.
Yep.
So now Anthony's linked on my tree because obviously, right?
Yep.
You had to link him, right?
Yep.
So then I went on Anthony's. I linked Tony, and I found so much stuff. I found he has an uncle buried in Milton. He's like, I didn't even know I had family in Milton. He goes, there's an Alfonso Vitale. He goes, I didn't even know that. He goes, you have taught me more about my family lineage and taught me more that I even knew in 20 minutes that I've known in my 60 years. I was like, nah, it's crazy. Yeah.
I want to do it.
Yeah, me too.
What one did you do?
I did, let me see, Great House, Three Cranes Tavern. I'm gonna continue. Let me see if it says anything here. Here, this is all the history. You guys can pause it and read it. Yeah, I did Ancestry.
Okay.
I like it. I have no problem. You can get it on sale. You can get it half price around holidays, Mother's Day, Christmas, stuff like that.
Right.
I will say it's not confusing, but it is but it's more the setup on the website. That's confusing, but it really isn't bad. You get the hang of it real quick. But yeah, dude, I've been messaging with, I found an 86-year-old gentleman who I'm kind of nervous about because I talked to him about a year ago. We said we were going to get coffee when he got back. He has been in Charlestown his whole life, but he's my mother's side, which is just weird because my mother's side is 100% from all over, but her dad's from here, you know what I mean? But they moved out to Chelsea, EC, then came back, so for her to have a cousin of that age, here, I was like, oh, I got to talk to this guy. Well, now I can't get in touch with him. And I looked, I haven't seen no obituary, but I don't, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping he's okay. He said he was going to call me when, he was going to visit somebody. I don't know if he's down in Florida. I don't know if he's a snowbird or whatever. Right. So I was like, I just want to sit down and I said, I'll take you to lunch. We can get coffee, whatever. Yeah. I just want to know about where he came from. Does he know how he got here? Does he know how his grandfather got here? Whatever it might be, and see where I can connect it. But yeah, I found another cousin I found on Facebook. His name is Seamus Houghton. He is a semi-pro football soccer player in Ireland. He does I think he's in a minor league or whatever, whatever it's called. I've talked to him, so I've said ever since I was a kid, it's my number one bucket list to get over there. Yeah. I need to see those cliffs. Yep. I need to feel that rain. I don't care. I don't care if I don't give a shit about the Blarney Stone. People piss on that thing. I'm good. But stuff like that, obviously I want to see it, the castles, everything. Come to find out, when I did my ancestry DNA, I knew we were from Donegal. There were fucking Donegal signs all over my grandmother's house growing up. I knew what county we were from. Yeah. But I didn't realize, so Mallinhead is at the top of Ireland, right near the cliffs. And it's a little town, and sure as shit, his parents own a bed and breakfast. Yeah, he was literally 2 years ago, he was like, are you going to buy your ticket? When are you coming? Right. And I was like, oh, so, and then I talked to my aunt who went out there in college, and she met a bunch of our family members out there too. There was a guy that used to call my Nana's house all the time. He's like, hey, is Grace there? I'm like, no, Pat. Hi, Cousin Patty, But I just, again, listen, obviously it would be a shame, it'd be sad if there were no family. It doesn't matter. I have to go. Right. I have to see it for myself, But it's funny because I put up on Facebook, I not really announced it, but my daughter, Kyla was approached to apply. And so when she applied, she wasn't sure. And I really genuinely don't think she thought she was going to get it, Yeah. And we, honestly, she didn't take it I'm not saying she didn't take it seriously because she did. She put her you know,
Yeah.
did all the work for the application, all that stuff. But like, I think she was just being a little reserved because just in case, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like wild. Like I said, like my child opened up opportunities for me too, you know, and it's like just perfect timing, and it just seems like right. And I'm happy I'll be able to experience it with her, you know,
Awesome.
and just show her, you know, some cool things, and she'll be able to show me some fucking cool things, you know. But yeah, like she applied, and when she heard back, she's like, I got it. And I was like, oh shit. So we all applied for our passports because we never had them. I'm like, this is so crazy. Yeah. It's wild, honestly.
I
Like,
know, I thought I heard you saying that last night.
Yeah.
You got your passport.
yeah, so yeah, oh, that's what it was. So her birthday, like I had put it on Facebook, and like somebody had commented, and it was a lady who, she had come over from Ireland, like as a young lady, like a teenager, did like the J1 thing.
Yep.
She worked with my aunt at, it was called, what was it called? My aunt named it Irish Eyes. What did it used to be called? I forget. But one of them was like Celtic Weavers or something, and there was a push card, a touch of Irish.
Yep.
She came and worked with them. Her and my aunt become best friends, like best friends. I think my aunt's like one of her kids' godmothers, and obviously, like, you know, she lived here for a lot of years, and then she went back, found her husband, got married, had kids. My aunts all went to the wedding. They took my grandmother out there for the wedding and all that stuff. So she commented, she's like, oh my God, you need to let me know when you're here. I don't care where, I'll meet you. I'm like, all right, awesome, you know? So it's pretty cool.
It's all working out.
Yeah, it's good, but that's like, I'm such a fucking, like, what's the word? Pessimist?
Yeah.
Where it's like, I try not to, because I don't like putting things out there, right? Like good, bad, and good thing, obviously, like good vibes, obviously, but like bad things you try not to put out there, right? And it's like, all right, well, I just like, okay, everything's going good now, you know what I mean? Like it's falling into place, like, you know, I gotta save a little more, and you know, we'll figure out that, but I'm not worried about, you know, like stuff like that time wise, but it's just like everything's falling into place, so it's really nice. And I appreciate it. And I like this, you know, like it's amazing all the support that, like even these people in our fucking psychotic community offers us, you know, it's really sweet. Dorothy Curran was a late South Boston resident and her longtime Parks Department employee. She was devoted her life to the children of the city and a pioneer in advocating for, I probably know her. If not, Gingy, she probably knows my grandmother. My dad worked in City Hall for like 30 plus years too. And he worked in like the assessing department, which is all taxes and shit. So like everybody used to call him from Southie and Charlestown. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was like, you know, one person in every department. It's so fucking funny, dude. It's so funny. But you got to live here. You have to live here to work for the city. Like, even to be, like, I think at one point, didn't you, like, even to be a teacher or like a para? Because it was the city of Boston, right? You had to live here. Yeah. I know the teachers union, they like fought something, but
It's different now.
Yeah. Like my dad, I remember him telling her, like, oh, I gotta work for the city for 10 years. I go, I'm 15. Like, can we please get the fuck out? You know, like, obviously I'm grateful we didn't, but still, it's like, holy shit. We made it back, guys. I'm glad I have my watch on too. I would have forgot it. Did you say, hold on, sorry. Did you say your family is also from Donegal? Yes. My family is from Donegal.
There's a good song by the Pogues called The Donegal Express.
Okay.
I'll have to send it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good one.
What's up, Mr. Jackson? Good, how are you? I miss you. I'll be back soon. I tore my MCL. Yeah. No, I had to take the summer off. I was pissed. I'll see you later. I saw a picture of him recently, and I was like, I got so sad. He's like one of our like favorite customers, and he comes in, he talks to us, hangs out with us. He grew up with my aunts, so like he knows my grandmother, you know, all that shit. So he'll like come sit at the bar, milk, you know, 3 Guinnesses, you know what I mean? And like just shoot the shit with us, especially on dead days. He's just a great guy. Obviously, you know the family, you know what I mean? So he, I was just thinking about him, and I'm like, shit, I haven't seen him like at all. And I got nervous. Yeah. Because I'm like, I haven't been down there. Like I haven't even been able to say hi. Right. I would feel horrible if something happened and I didn't know, you know? Just like that mountain thing I was telling you about him being taken, Nick, you know, from ice. It's like so crazy.
Insane.
Yeah. Oh, she passed away, but they named a park after her. Huh. I'm going to have to look it up. What did James say? That's so cool. I'm going to have to look. Oh, is it Jimmy Lynch? Jimmy Lynch is living in Charlestown, too. I don't know if I know him, though.
I thought I recognized that in a chat one day.
Yeah, it's James Lynch,
When
like
I said
617 or
where I was
something.
from.
Yeah. He's always like, I'm in the town, too.
Yep.
I think he lives up at the monument, he said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let me see.
I'm gonna grab the coffee. Do you want?
All right, no, I'm good for now. Thank you. I'll wait out here, though.
Okay.
Oh, sweet, Felicia. That's cool. Actually, you know what? You grab me a cup of ice, if possible. You're the best. Thank you. Whatever. Large is fine. If they'll give it to you. If not, medium's fine. I know. I was going to say, can you come out this way? No. Oh, he's going to open it for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll wait right here. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Charlestown. Y'all want to go for a walk? Just kidding. Dude, it honestly isn't that bad. It's just warm in the sun. But yeah, how fucking cool is this? You guys like it? I'm really excited. Really, really excited. Nope, don't do that. I'm not rich enough to live by the monument. Same, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on like t-shirts, sweatshirts, stuff like that. Ooh, a happy poop. Thanks, Paula. I got a happy poop, guys. Too funny. I have 8 Walshes on my 23andMe. Yeah? Let's go. Felicia, I wonder from where. Let me know if you know. Erica, my name is Carnahan. And that's what we traced back to Donegal. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, so my dad's a Walsh. My mother's a Talent. My father's parents are Walsh and Powers. And then it's McGonigal and Powers. Or Gillen and Powers. Yeah, it's a fucking mess. But I mean, look how many, you guys know how many Walshes there are. It's like probably like I think it's like the 7th most common Irish name. Mary Malaki? Is that the name? I will. That would be fucking cool, huh? Thanks, Jack. You're the best. I'm doing all right. Doing the best I can, Trying. Hi. Yeah, I'm still standing, aren't I? Gingy, it was my sister's father's name. So glad you're back. Thanks, Jack. Imagine me, Nefarious, and Malaki. That would kind of make sense, just saying. Christine, I'm not 100% sure, but I have friends, in like long time, like family friends that have worked at Traff's, my in-laws that have worked there. Hi, Mary. Love you too, babe. Hi, James. Jimmy. Oh, nice. Donegal. That's awesome. I know. Fucking shit. It's huge, too. That's why. So big. What the fuck did I do? Oh, I'm not on StreamYard, so I can't use my new little, I have to try to do it in like the middle of a live. That's my goal, is to learn that stuff. Spacey Stacy, you do? What, in the Union building? I assume, or the other side would be like the Flatley building, I think. My mom worked there 15 years. She would take me there, and I love that, Christine. Yeah, you probably know a lot of the people I know. Hi, Pretty Fly for Wi-Fi. Apparently, there were 3 troublemaker Carnahan brothers booted from Donegal to America. I wonder, Felicia, what year they came. If you know that, that'd be cool.
Did you want a straw?
No, I'm literally just going to chomp on this if that's cool.
Pull it up.
Got you. Thank you, girl.
Anytime.
You're the best. Hey, Boo. How are you? I know. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I just met. Well, I didn't meet. I watched everyone meet your cousin Dumpy at Brian's softball game.
So you know what's hilarious? You know Christine Mullen. Yeah. So she dates, yeah. So the other day she posts, sorry. The other day she posts a video at a softball game. Her boyfriend hit a bomb, right? And all I could hear was Brian Dunphy's. And I said, it's like it's ingrained in my DNA. I could only hear one voice out of the whole crowd. And I knew it was him.
He was talking to G. Marie. That's who it was. Because he's like, do you know my cousin Erica?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Too funny. Yeah, that's, so that's, remember when I lived in Southie in the high rise?
I literally said that
Yeah.
to Gina. I was like, wait, I know the last name from like back in high school.
Yeah, it's Kaylee's little brother. Yeah, too funny. Small world. Do you go over to the games often? I just texted him the other night.
It was for Brian Fiddler's
oh, that's right. I know, I'm
so,
bummed I missed it.
So, come next year, we'll need people.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't play this year, but I'm playing next
Same,
year.
I tore my MCL, so I had to take softball off the season. Piss.
Oh my God.
I'll see you later. I know. I'll see you later, darling. Bye, babe. She's such a cutie. She's a badass too. You know what's funny? I know. And I listen. And like afterwards, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Hold on one second. No, I haven't heard anything. I just told her for the first time this morning, actually. I have no idea. I'm actually going to go home and call fucking Jesus Christ, Karen, and see if she's heard anything. Yeah, you look so cute. Her name's Erica, too. She lives next door to the tavern. She's a nanny. So, my girl, Erica.
Love it.
Yeah, right? I'm like, of course that's your name. Of course it is.
Who was the manager?
Kim.
Yeah, I texted her like, oh, is there anything like, because I know people who would want to like help.
Right.
But she never responded. I know she's busy.
Yeah, well, that's, yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to bring text.
I know. But I'll let you know, though, if I hear anything.
Yeah, well, I was just saying, I know people like in the community that would just like want to like.
Yeah,
help,
I was
like,
hoping that, like, the owner stepped up. You know what I mean? I have to figure out, because I know he was shipped out somewhere down south. So
Yeah,
I don't know if he's back yet.
I don't know if Matt said.
Oh, Louisiana, that's where it was. Louisiana.
Yeah, Matt's writing a letter like from his company.
Okay, cool.
But I don't know like if he's already like.
Yeah,
sent
get it to John inside. You know John.
Yeah, he's gonna do all that.
All right.
Like,
All right.
really sad.
It's awful. I'll catch up with you. You said what you said, and look what happened.
I know.
You said you do know everyone.
Right.
And what happened?
Yep.
She literally came out and was like, oh, hi.
Right.
And you know what's funny? Because, like, you see people and you're like, I fucking hate this guy. I fucking hate him. No, but this guy here,
Yep.
I fucking hate him.
I
So,
know exactly
yeah. Oh,
what
okay.
you
All
mean.
right.
What?
So,
It's everywhere.
it's just a gang today. I love it. Oh, my God. Not the one.
Oh.
What is going on? Midlife crises.
Have you ever seen Grease 2?
Yes, of course.
Singing on the pool.
Yes. Cool. Yes. I met that girl outside of the tavern one day, like just sitting out back, taking a break.
Yep.
And she's like, we just started talking. They got a puppy, so I started talking. She's like, oh, I'm the nanny for over here. I was like, oh, all right. Like, I think I had met the dad once, like through basketball or something. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And she's like, yeah, like I'm gonna live in. And she's like, well, my name's Erica. I'm like, oh, of course it is. Like, so we've been talking. Like, we talk every time we see each other. You know, she's a sweetheart. She's definitely not from around here, out of state or something. But she's really sweet.
Nice.
Yeah. She ran the marathon. She came in. She's like, do you think you guys would help with like if I do like a party here? I'm like, yeah, absolutely.
Aww.
Sure. Should I fucking was out of work for that month because I hurt myself like a jerk.
I couldn't believe when that fucking happened.
Oh my God, dude. And not only that, it wasn't even like a good fucking story. It was like,
Right.
I
Well,
literally
remember.
slipped outside of
I
Starbucks.
remember I texted her, I'm like, girl, people are waiting for you.
Yes. And I was like, and I'm in a fucking
Everything going on,
ambulance.
you're like, hell, we're never gonna
I'm
believe
in an
this.
ambulance on the way to Mass General.
Oh, fuck.
Hi.
You want me to say something?
Yeah, right. I know. Yeah, please, thank you. Oh my God, the worst, right? Yeah, that's what I was saying the other day when I beeped. She waved. Yeah. You were looking at her, so you weren't looking. But I like did like a little too, and I waved, and I was like, oh my God, she waved. I don't even think Kelly saw me. I was dying.
You know what? I heard beep.
Yeah, right. You hear it. Yep. You hear it. Yep. It's so funny. Oh.
Hi, Red.
All right.
Hey, Red.
I gotta roll. I got a conference call. All right. Okay. Yeah. No problem.
12:20. I gotta grab the car and get going.
Coffee.
Yeah.
She never asked for one. Just grabbed it.
Maybe she can have it for later.
Maybe I'll go in and throw it at her.
There you go. Sounds good.
Here's your fucking call
Yeah,
me.
right. I know. I don't even know if anyone's at my house. My kid better be cleaning her room. No, I'm just kidding.
Brady
Well, I
snuck
wish.
out again because I didn't even peek in his room.
Yeah.
I'll kill him.
Yeah. Do you tell him not? You tell him stay in till you got back?
No, well, no, I didn't even.
Like it's yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, but well, 'cause
Teenagers,
from
they're
the
so
night-
much fun.
From the night he did sneak out,
Yeah.
I stopped talking to him.
Okay.
So like when he came back home at 5 that morning,
Mm-hmm.
called my phone. First he texted me. The text did crack me up though, because it's like, Ma, I'm locked out. Ma, I'm locked out.
Sucks to suck.
And it kept coming through.
Yep.
At least 5, and then it goes, you want to get McDonald's breakfast?
Oh my God, I
was like,
can't.
"This motherfucker."
Goofy bastard. They really are.
Yep.
It's a different breed, I swear, and
Yep.
it's all. And like you said earlier, like you said, you know, you thought you were young, and I feel like when you raise, it's different. It really is. It's different having a kid at 20 to 25 than it is at 40.
Right.
And that's okay. Like I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but now it's just different. I feel like the mentality is different, and I will say like I am grateful for that in that aspect because I feel like she does have a decent head on her shoulders, and even though she does stupid shit, I know that's her being 19 and immature,
Right.
but I know she's also, I'm like, I know you know,
Right.
that's what it
She's a
is,
good
yeah.
kid.
And I'm like, I know you know why this is fucked up, like
Right.
don't play with me right now, you know? But all right, I love you.
I love
it
you
was
so
good to hang
much.
out. I hope you had a
So
good
good.
day.
We gotta do it again.
Absolutely, and I will, I'll text you once I'm done with all this shit.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
I'll talk to you. Tell Mom I said hi. I know. I was going to go to 7. I'm going to go on in a little bit. Bye. Love you. All right. Hi, sorry. I'm trying to find an area where I can see the fucking chat. Because I am still walking. We're walking and we're hanging out and we're talking. No, it's not JFK and it's not Jessica. Wait, who are we talking about? What happened? What happened? Oh, God. Do you think they will offer Aiden's deal? Dude, I don't know. I'm not sure. Hold on one second. Speaking of fucking shit. All right, listen. I gotta get going. I have to go. Hey, what's up, Tommy? Go and get ready for my appointment. I'm sorry I couldn't be interactive in the chat for the last hour or so, but I just want to let you know that I love you all. Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I'm so grateful that you guys have stuck by my side and continue to support me. It means a lot. But I just want to, let me see if I can see this real quick. All right, here we go. Hi. I don't know if it'll offer a deal either. It's fucking crazy. But, all right. I love you all. Thank you for everything. And I will 100% be talking to y'all soon. I might come back on later on, actually. But, all right. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. I don't even know how to shut this off. Exit and...